I'm here with Dr. Joel Fuhrman, 6-time New York Times bestselling author. Welcome to the show.
Great to be here.
Thank you so much. I wanted to talk to you first about the Nutritarian program that you have. What is that all about?
Right, I coined that word Nutritarian to mean a diet rich in nutrients that's going to slow aging, extend human lifespan, and even reverse disease like diabetes, lower your blood pressure, get off the blood pressure medications, and even recover from autoimmune illnesses like psoriasis and lupus. What I'm saying right now is that nutritional excellence is even more powerful than medication. People get totally well. And this diet is focused on these high nutrient plant foods that have documented benefits to protect against cancer. And I have this acronym, G-BOMBS. G-BOMBS.
G-BOMBS, what's that?
G-B-O-M-B-S, which stands for greens, beans, onions, mushrooms, berries, and seeds. And I teach how each one of these foods has powerful effects to protect against cancer. When we put together the whole portfolio, that whole symphony orchestra of these phytonutrients playing in your daily diet, you become cancer-proof. And you live longer, you age slower, and this is what Americans need to really stay healthy, live healthfully, and stop the healthcare tragedies that befall us from the junk food diet people are eating.
We got to go back in time when Hippocrates said, "Let food be thy medicine and medicine be thy food," right?
That's exactly what we're talking about.
So
here.
now show me what we're talking about here with these recipes. Are they're from your book,
That's
Eat
right.
to Live?
That's right. These
Okay.
are from my Eat to Live cookbook.
Cookbook.
My
Okay.
Eat to Live cookbook.
Okay.
Because these, and I brought these recipes with me today because these are some of my favorite recipes personally that I eat the most when I'm home and I'm making for myself. You know what I mean?
Great.
Yeah. So first I have a vegetable wok where I took obviously vegetables.
Yeah.
Snow pea pods, peppers, broccoli, cabbage, and mushrooms, whatever you like. Somebody put water chestnuts, bamboo shoots, whatever you want. Wok some vegetables in water. And then the secret is this sauce. So this is a Thai coconut sauce we're going to put on the vegetables. And usually I pour it on there where they're still coming off the pot. They're still hot, and I leave it in the pot.
Mix it in.
Yeah, just as I shut the flame off, I pour the sauce on top. While they're cooking, maybe in the wok, I'm making this sauce. So I put some water in there, like a cup of water, and then I put in a cup of unsweetened coconut flakes, just coconut, maybe even a teaspoon of peanut butter. The secret ingredient is the lemongrass to give it that Thai flavor. So I'll take the lemongrass stalk and I'll cut the outer portion of it and leave the softer inner side of the lemongrass stalk, and I'll blend it in a blender with the water. So I have that lemongrass flavor. A lot of people soak it and cook the lemongrass, but I blend it in the blender and blend the whole lemongrass down fresh, and then I'll cook the sauce on the flame a little bit with the lemongrass water.
Interesting.
Blend it, then blend in the coconut, 1 teaspoon of peanut butter, the lemongrass, a little bit of lemon or lime, and maybe a little bit of cumin or cayenne pepper in there to make it a little spice, just enough spice, and also some medjool dates. A couple of dates to sweeten it a little bit.
Okay.
So that combination of the coconut, the peanut butter, the lemongrass, and a few dates blended in makes an incredibly delicious sauce. You can make the sauce in 5 minutes, wok the vegetables in 5 or 10 minutes, and you have a whole dinner practically made in like 50 great,
in no time.
Great main dish. It's fantastic.
That's great.
And you're eating lots of these nutrient anti-cancer vegetables, and the mushrooms, as you know, have tremendous protection against breast cancer. They have aromatase inhibitors in them. The aromatase inhibitor means they stop excess estrogen production. They stop estrogen stimulation of breast and prostate tissue. So they have very powerful anti-cancer effects.
Is this safe to be eating every day? Just like this alone?
Oh yeah, it's great food.
As much as you want.
Yeah, as much as you want. And you're never going to gain weight on this stuff. It's just super healthy for you.
Right. It's simple ingredients, simple things that you find at home, your pantry. Really easy to...
Any vegetables you like that you want to eat, you find in the store when they're fresh, cut them up, put them in a pot, wok it with a 1/4 cup of water, and get a great sauce for it, and you have dinner, and you have a main dish made just like that.
And then we have dessert?
Yeah, dessert, ice cream. Who doesn't like vanilla ice cream? I have, my favorite vanilla ice cream has 3 basic ingredients to it.
Okay.
1 is the frozen banana. 2 is the secret ingredient is real vanilla bean powder. It's so much tastier and more healthy and healthier than using like vanilla bean extract or flavorings. It's just the real vanilla bean powder. You can buy it on the internet. It's really just ground vanilla beans. I have some right here. It's super healthy for you and has like an anti-cancer effect. It's a magic food, right?
So nice.
So you have vanilla bean powder and some nuts. Some either walnuts or macadamia nuts, like a handful of macadamia nuts or walnuts. It gives it that creamy mouthfeel, like real ice cream. So I'll throw it together.
Yeah, what milk is that?
This is like a soy milk, or you can use an almond milk or a hemp milk.
You can use any milk you want.
Any kind of plant milk you can put in there to make it blend better. So I'll dump these frozen bananas in there. and it forms the basis. Put a little bit of, just so it'll blend easier, I'll put a little
Okay.
plant milk in there. And I use walnuts here because they're the healthiest nut. But sometimes I use macadamia nuts to really give an
Okay.
incredible. And of course, the teaspoon of real vanilla bean powder. That's the secret ingredient that makes it taste so great. Okay, we're all set. Let's see what
Great.
happens here. You know, it's funny, we're talking about the secret ingredients. It's funny how just one ingredient like lemongrass or real vanilla bean powder makes the whole thing, makes it a different level of tastiness and health when you use the right ingredients. You
And
know?
all these secret ingredients, you mention them in your book.
Absolutely.
Okay.
You know, all the ways to make healthy foods taste
Oh, it
fantastic.
smells so nice.
So you got to taste how good this tastes. You don't have to eat ice cream anymore. And you know, there's no dates or sweetener in this. It's just from the banana.
Oh.
But if you wanted to turn it into a chocolate ice cream, you could use a tablespoon of cocoa powder. But the
Yeah.
cocoa powder, because it's bitter, then you have to add a couple of dates.
Okay.
So then you make it a little sweeter.
Yeah,
You put
that's
some
it.
dates.
Oh,
But
my
this
goodness.
is so good, and even it's a great diet
Look at
food
that.
because there's no sweetener in this. It's just the banana. And you know what? As you eat this way for a while, your taste buds get stronger,
I was just
and you don't
gonna
need
say-
the extra sweet stuff.
Yes, I was just gonna say when I notice when if I'm off the sugar or whatever, I don't crave anymore. I don't want it anymore. This is so much. Okay, well let's see how much it's gonna.
This is so much better and
We're
really.
gonna let's see. This is really amazing. All of these recipes are in your book.
That's right. My book, the Eat to Live cookbook. I have the Eat to Live Quick and Easy cookbook. I enjoy so much is putting the science into action so people can know how to make it work in their kitchen to make this an enjoyable and pleasurable way of life, that they really enjoy eating this way. It's not like you're on some diet suffering
No.
with eating like carrot sticks for the rest of your life. You're eating delicious tasting food and you're going to be healthy.
You don't have to compromise
Right.
your life. And you must have so many, being a family physician for so many years and helping so many people over the years, you must have amazing success stories. Is there any one in particular you can think of?
Yes, it's so exciting watching those people get well. Like one of my patients who had psoriatic arthritis, very severe, itchy, rash, joint pains, literally unable to exercise or be active her whole life. Adopted this program. Psoriatic arthritis went away, psoriasis goes away, seen it happen over and over again. I had a patient with lupus, for example, multiple people with lupus who got well.
Wow.
One girl who was on the National Renal Transplant list with a bad kidney insufficiency, totally well from lupus, kidney back to normal again. So exciting watching these people
She
make
avoided a kidney
recoveries.
transplant?
Avoided a kidney transplant.
How long did it take for this to, for these patients to get to well?
Well, the
get onto
person
your
with
program?
psoriatic arthritis,
Yeah.
she started to see some benefits after the first 3 months, and then she made a total recovery from month 3 to month 9. By 9 months, her skin was clear. 9 months of the
Wow,
program. So I have pictures of her
Before and after.
1 year later with her skin totally clean, and I published that study in a medical literature too.
Wow.
But yes, and patients with heart disease. I had a recent person who had chest pain, and they stay with me for a while. They get well, they get walking again, and they lose weight. But it's not just losing weight. They lose weight in a manner to know how to live and stay healthy the rest of their life.
And you have a retreat where you help people get better?
Yeah, I'm so
Tell us
excited
about
because, a lot of my medical career, you're helping people, but some people just can't do it on their own. They're too
Right.
food addicted, and there's so much negative influence in the external world. It's like drug addiction.
You know what? Honestly, I was watching TV and I was telling my friend, all I see is a commercial of meat and then pills. Meat, pills. I go, look, the next one is going to be meat and the other one's going to be pills. It's just like, it's in your face all the time,
Right.
the advertising. And that's why it's so easy to fall back into this,
Right.
addiction.
And junk food is addicting. And so people come in and they stay in the retreat for 4 weeks, 8 weeks, 12 weeks. They stay there 2 to 3 months. They get rid of their addictions. They learn how to make the food taste fantastic. I have incredible chefs. We have psychological counselors specializing in food addiction. They're set free with the ability and the skills to do this for the rest of their life and love it.
Okay, so how do people, if they have a problem, a health issue, they want help, how do they come to you or
Right.
join this retreat?
Right, they can come to me, they can read one of my books, they can get more information on the website, they can get questions answered, because everybody's not going to come to the retreat, but they can get information about the retreat if they need that at drfuhrman.com. It's
Right.
drfuhrman.com, and I have a little button, a little tab that says retreats and books, and
Perfect,
they
that's
can
easy.
learn more about, get started, learn more about the program, and start doing it at home, eating better, being healthier, and enjoying living in great health.
And you have a show on PBS, right?
Yes, I've had about.
I've seen it.
You have? Oh, great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, I've done fundraising shows. They're called play
Right.
shows for PBS, and
Right.
I teach nutritional science right into people's living rooms, and people would like buy the books and the videos and learn more about nutrition, and that's been really a great experience too.
Well, this is amazing. We learned so much. You showed us some amazing recipes here. We got the vanilla and ice cream, the dressing with orange
sesame dressing.
sesame, Thai
The
coconut, right?
the Thai coconut sauce for vegetables,
And
right?
we can learn about all of these recipes and many more in your book.
The Eat to Live cookbook.
Thank you so much for coming on the show.
My pleasure.
Well, there you have it. Check out these recipes and more in the Eat to Live cookbook.